What's going on, guys? Victor Chambers here, New Jersey real estate agent, investor, and entrepreneur, back with another video. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. On this channel, I upload weekly content to provide you with tips, strategies, and advice to empower you on your real estate journey. Feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload brand new, fresh content. Again, this is content to empower you on your real estate journey. So today we want to talk about 10 buyer turnoffs. That's right, 10 buyer turnoffs that sellers should be aware of when listing their home for sale. See, what you must understand is that buyers are relying more and more on the internet to shortlist potential homes that they're interested in. See, buyers aren't just viewing homes for the sake of viewing homes. And particularly in this hot market that we're in, buyers are viewing homes with the intention of actually making offers if the home fits their needs. There are many factors that go into a buyer determining whether they love a home or hate it. Everything from location, features, upgrades, amenities, bedroom sizes, and layout, just to name a few. And honestly, as an agent that works heavily with buyers, sometimes it's hard to pinpoint exactly what will make a buyer love a home and submit an offer or pass on it. However, regardless of all of this, there are several things that a seller can do to make the buyer's decision much easier. So if you're looking to sell your home, it's important to remove as many objections as possible that buyers may have when thinking about submitting an offer on your home. So with that being said, let's get into 10 turnoffs that buyers have when viewing homes. Number one is odors and smells. Now, when we think of first impressions, we often think of curb appeal and the exterior condition of the home. But another first impression that buyers have is when they open that front door, cross the threshold, and enter into the home. Nothing, I'm telling you, nothing is worse than a nasty smell or odor. And honestly, pet odors tend to be one of the most common offenders, but other odors include food odors, cigarette smoke, mildew, and gas. Sometimes solutions such as air fresheners or even a fresh coat of paint can help with these issues, but what's most important is for you to tackle the issue and tackle the odor at the source. Speaking of odors, number two is pets. Now, I have nothing against pets or our furry domestic friends, so I don't want to spend too much time on this one. After all, I'd much rather avoid getting hate mail from the pet lovers out there. But seriously, I know people that are absolutely horrified by dogs and cats. They just don't feel comfortable around them. The thought of a dog licking them or sniffing them or jumping on them absolutely would send them into a frenzy. See, often, and understandably so, sellers that are pet owners can maybe become a little oblivious to the impact of their pet, particularly the smell, just because they're used to it. As I said, I don't want to spend too much time on this one, but the key thing to know is just to ensure that your pets are absent during showing windows. And speaking of pets, number three is perhaps those unwanted house guests. Pests. That's right, the roaches and the rodents. To address roaches and rodents, the simple fix here is, prior to listing your home for sale, hiring a licensed extermination company to come in and assess your home for roaches and rodents. This will ensure that if any problem exists, it will actually be addressed by the extermination company. After all, no one wants to rub elbows with roaches and rodents during a viewing. What's that? Number four is popcorn and or acoustic tile ceilings. These two things are often telltale signs that a home is outdated and has not been upgraded. And in general, they give the home an overall outdated and old feeling. If possible, and if it's within your means, remove them and replace them with drywall. Number five is wall-to-wall carpeting. Now, I know many people love the feeling of getting out of bed in the morning and stepping onto a warm, plush carpet. However, many people, including myself, struggle with allergies to dust and other pathogens that carpets are often the breeding grounds for. Many buyers simply prefer hardwood or laminate floors, and if there's carpet in the kitchens or bathrooms, it has to go. Number six is old and outdated heating systems. Touring homes with buyers, a lot of time is often spent looking at the mechanicals of a home, especially the heating and cooling systems. Buyers are looking at them and calculating if and when they'll have to replace them and how much it will cost, especially given the types of heating systems: electric, gas, oil. There's also forced air and heat, radiant heating, and baseboard heating. You see, buyers want homes that heat and cool efficiently, especially here in New Jersey, where we experience all 4 seasons in all of their glory. And with heating costs escalating, buyers are keen to find homes that are energy efficient. And for this reason, buyers are not very keen to purchase homes with antiquated heating and cooling systems that may be an expense down the road. Number 7 is cracks and holes in the walls. Now, seriously, Mr. or Miss Seller, if you have some anger issues, it's important to seek professional help. Cracks usually indicate movement, and although small cracks are not really an issue, large cracks could be a telltale sign that a buyer should move on from a home. Cracks could also be evidence of water damage or other structural damage. Number 8 is unpermitted upgrades. See, some municipalities are more rigid than others when it comes to performing certain upgrades on your home, but the key here is that it's prudent to seek the guidance of your local municipality's building department to understand if any upgrades you have in mind require permits. Typically, very minor and routine upgrades or fixes won't require permits. However, for large projects, especially those requiring a licensed contractor, it's best to obtain a permit. This includes updates to kitchens, bathrooms, and or the major systems of the home. It's important to know that any work done without permits could result in fines and violations later on down the line that you could be responsible to pay for. The 9th thing is locked rooms. You see, no buyer wants to jump through all the hoops of visiting a home only to find out that there are certain areas of the home that are not accessible. So just keep all the rooms unlocked and accessible. And the 10th thing is odds and ends. Now, on the list of items that we've mentioned in this video, I would probably not rank this the highest priority, but I think it's still worth mentioning. Now, when I say odds and ends, I'm really talking about things like mismatched appliances, peeling paint, musty basements, and other controversial items that sometimes exist in the home, sometimes in the form of plants. Again, like I said, addressing these odds and ends may not be the highest priority, but still worth mentioning. So as I said, the bottom line here is for you as a seller to remove as many objections that buyers may have as possible. Again, the goal is to ensure that your home will appeal to the largest audience of buyers possible. The more buyers that are potentially interested in your home, the higher the likelihood that you would receive multiple offers and sell your home potentially above asking price. You see, as listing agents, it's more or less standard practice for us to request feedback from agents that have shown a property to their buyers. So the worst thing would be for a buyer to pass on making an offer on your home because of an item you didn't address. Again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found this information useful. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell again so you'll be notified when I release brand new content, and comment down below. I'll be interested to hear about odd experiences you may have had when viewing homes. Until next time, see ya.